the next ones, I'm going to put parentheses around my denominators. These are binomial denominators, so I'm actually going to find the LCD, which if you find the LCD, you want to take the binomial and factor it if you can. W plus 6 does not factor, but 5W plus 30, we can factor that, take a 5 out. So a 5 and a W, I take the 5 out, so that's a W, plus 30 divided by 5 is 6. So this one is actually 5 times W plus 6. Now my LCD is one of each thing. So I have a W plus 6, and I have a 5. I'm going to put that out front. Now this W plus 6, I already have that, and you don't want to list it twice. So that's it. So when you find your LCD, which is this, you're going to put that with each term. 5 times W plus 6, 5 times W plus 6, and 5 times W plus 6. And these are actually all multiplication. Okay, so any families on the top cancel with the bottom if they are the same. So W plus 6 cancels with W plus 6. So there I have 1 times 5 left, which is 5. Bring down the equal. W plus 6 cancels with W plus 6, and 5 cancels with 5, so that's just a 2 left over. And then this one is negative 2 times 5 is negative 10 times W, negative 10 times W plus 6. Negative 10 times W is negative 10W, and negative 10 times 6 is negative 60. Okay, I know what 2 take away 60 is. 5 equals 2 take away 60 is negative 58. Then I've got minus 10W. I'm going to add 58 to both sides because I'm trying to get the W by itself. So I get 63 equals, opposites cancel, negative 10W. Multiply both sides, divide both sides by negative 10. 63 over negative 10 does not simplify. So just leave it like it is. Top cancels with bottom, and this is the final answer. Okay, so I need to find my LCD. 4W minus 8, I can factor a 4 out of that. So 4 and a W, I take a 4 out, that's a W, minus sign 8 divided by 4 is 2. And then W minus 2 over here. So my LCD is a 4 and a W minus 2. I already have the W minus 2 listed. So this is the LCD. So put that with each term. Times 4 times W minus 2 times 4 times W minus 2. 4 on the top cancels with the 4 on the bottom. W minus 2 cancel with W minus 2. So that is just an 8. 8. And then this is negative 1 times 4 is negative 4 times W minus 2. So negative 4 times W is negative 4W. And negative 4 times negative 2 is a positive 8 equals W minus 2 cancels with W minus 2. 2 times 4 is 8. So I know that 8 plus 8 is 16. So I have negative 4W plus 16 equals 8. I'm going to subtract 16 from both sides. Negative 4W, opposites cancel. 8 minus 16 is negative 8. Divide both sides by negative 4. Top cancels with bottom. W equals negative on the top, cancels with the negative on the bottom. 8 divided by 4 is 2. However, since I got a whole number, I want to put it in, this is 4W minus 8 and W minus 2. I want to put this answer into these two denominators to see if they equal 0, because if they do, my answer is no solution, because you're not allowed to have 0 on the bottom of a fraction. And I can see automatically, if I put a 2 in here, 2 minus 2 equals 0, I'm not allowed to do that because that puts a 0 on the bottom of a fraction. So the answer for this is not 2. The answer is no solution. So you got to be careful with that. Okay, first things first, this negative, so that you don't not see it later on, I'm going to put it up with a negative 5. Now my LCD, I have a W minus 2, and this negative, I'm going to put it with the 8. Now 5W minus 10, I can factor a 5 out, so that's W minus 10 divided by 5 is 2. So this 5 goes out here. Okay, so this is my LCD. So put that with everything. 5W minus 2 times 5W minus 2 times 5W minus 2. Top cancels with bottom, so negative 5 times 5 is negative 25 equals 5 cancels, W minus 2 cancels, so that's negative 8. And then this is negative 4 times 5, which is negative 20 times W minus 2. Negative 20 times W is negative 20W. Negative 20 times negative 2 is a positive 40. So I know what negative 8 and a positive 40 is. Negative 25 equals 40, take away 8 is 32, minus 20W. I'm going to subtract 32 from both sides. So I get a negative 57 equals negative 20W. Divide both sides by negative 20. So negatives cancel. 57 over 20 equals top cancels with bottom W. Now since this is a fraction, technically you have to test it against the numerators, but since it's a fraction, since it's a fraction, 99% of the time that fraction is going to be your answer. So 57 over 20.